You will pay for your water bill as if you are in Europe, as if you are abroad. You will not see, like, maybe they will write on the street that water for sale, we sell water here. Hello family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about things that I saw in Ghana when I traveled to Ghana that really shocked me. We're going to be talking about it in this video. So when I traveled to Ghana, I saw what shocked me in Ghana. So I was like, eh? So I know people always say they don't take light in Ghana, they don't take light in Ghana, but you know, sometimes seeing is believing, right? So when I traveled to Ghana, my first time being in Ghana, so when I got to my friend's house, so I was there from morning to evening. There's still lights. So I was like, thank God, oh, they didn't take light today. Maybe we will see light and sleep with. I slept with light. The next day there's light. The third day there's light. I now called my friend. I said, because this light, they don't take it. She was like, they don't take light here. Like, only they take the light maybe once a month or twice a month, but they don't take it like that. As when you have your, because the place I stay, they use this pay meter, they recharge the light. So she said, as far as you have your money to recharge your light, they don't take light when you have money to recharge your light. So I was now, you know, I don't want to mention names so that they will not come for me. In where I'm coming from, if you like, have to recharge your light too. If you like, don't recharge the light. If they want to take it, they will still take it. If you sleep with light from morning to evening, you will be like, thank God, oh, thank God, I heat did not kill us this, and we have light to sleep. Maybe if they don't take like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you need to go to the church. Oh, if you go to the, go and do Thanksgiving that you have light for 3 days. If you have light for 3 days, sometimes even 2 days, we will be like, what is wrong with this NEPA man? Is he sleeping? Is he drunk? Why didn't he take the light in the morning now? Because we are used to it that they take light every time. Another thing that I noticed in Ghana that is not normal. They don't have generator everywhere. Like the house I stay in Ghana, there is no generator. No generator start disturbing everybody in the neighborhood. There's no generator. Maybe because there's constant light. That was why there's no generator. I don't know, but there's no generator. No generator to disturb. So another thing that I saw that shocked me again is water. As in, we don't go like want to go and buy water or so. You understand? Because where I was coming from, in the morning, you wake up, you go and buy water. You need to fill all your. I know that some places in where I was coming from, I don't want to start calling name. Some places in where I was coming from, there's water in some areas, in some posh areas there's water, but not like everywhere. But this in Ghana, the water there, as in you pay, you government provide water for you. As if you are in Europe, government will provide water for you. At the end of the month, then you pay for water bill. It's not normal. It's not normal. In where I was coming from, it's not normal. Government will provide you water, then you come and pay for water bill. How? But in Ghana, they will provide you water. You will have water. At the end of the month, you will pay for your water bill as if you are in Europe, as if you are abroad. You will not see, like, maybe they will write on the street that water for sale, we sell water here, or you take your bucket, you go and buy water and start filling your this thing, or you go and fetch water in. I know there's well as well. There's well, but not, as in, not everywhere you go to you now see well in the front of the house or so. There's what the house I stay, there is water 247. If you want water anytime you like, you use your water. No, as in, I don't want. If you stay in Ghana, you know what I'm talking about. The area I stay, there's water. So another thing that shocked me in Ghana is the waste, as a waste bin. Not that maybe in where I was coming from, I know why I'm not calling the name of where I was coming from, because I don't want people to come for me in my comment section. So I need to just generally respect myself. So where I was coming from, maybe if you have dustbin now, you go and put it in the place maybe where they throw trash. You go and throw it away in the trash like that by yourself. But in Ghana, you will have all this like plastic, big plastic. So you'll be trashing any waste that you make, you just put it in the trash bin. You will put it in the trash bin. Like the place I stay, so they will come and pick up this trash every Thursday. Every Thursday they will come, all this trash big cars that pick up trash, they will be picking it every Thursday. So I don't know about other areas, but the area I stay, they pick up this trash every Thursday. So at the end of the month, they will bring beef for you for trash bin. I was like, which trash bin? I was like, so they will still bring B for trash, because where I was coming from, which B for trash, when you go and trash your mess by yourself. So no B for trash. So it's surprising to me. It's surprising to me. So another thing that shocked me in Ghana is the security system. Like for example, we will go to all night, we will coming back at night, we will not be scared. But normally, in the place I was coming from, if you go to all night, maybe you wait in church till the day break before you come back from church, maybe around 5, 6 o'clock. As in everywhere will be bright before you come back from church. You will just come out wait in church. But in Ghana, if you close in all night around 2 o'clock, at night, 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, you can come back home. And what even surprised me, people go to the club at night, and anytime they like, they will come back home anytime they like. They are not scared. The security, you will see people that are guiding every area. You will see security men on every area in Ghana. So I was like, it's not normal. The place I was coming from is not normal. If you're coming back from all night, you won't even be bold to come back from all night at 2 o'clock or 3 a.m. You will stay in church. You will allow the day to be bright before you come back from church. So another thing that shocked me in Ghana is the pelts, precisely cats. In the place I was coming from, if you saw cats in the daytime, you will be like, it's a witch, so you're going to be doing a family fasting and prayer. You will be doing all night because you saw cats. That is the witch, or this cat that you saw, God, I bind that cat, I bind that cat, I bind that cat. But in Ghana, you will see cat everywhere. The first time I saw cats, I was like, Jesus, 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 Jesus. My friend was like, what is Jesus, Jesus? I said, I see cat, see cat, see cat. Cat is running, and I said, it's a pet. It's a pet. People take cat as pet. I was like, cat's pet. She said, yes, cat is a pet here in Ghana. I was like, no, you cannot see cat in the daytime where I was coming from. You will not see cat in the daytime. She was like, yeah, cat is everywhere. Every house you go to, you will see cat because they take cat as their own pet. I was like, seriously? She said, yes, seriously. I was like, okay. So I just started living like that. It started getting used to me. So if I see cat, I won't be like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Another thing that shocked me is their food. So the first time, this my friend, she made a food. She called the soup a light soup. And this soup I'm talking about is just like ordinary water. Like you put Maggi, salt and pepper in the water like that. And you will not come and see the fresh pepper, big one. They will just throw it like that inside the soup. She now bring the soup and banku. She said, okay, food is ready. I said, which food is ready? Is this one pepper soup? She said it's not pepper soup. It's soup. We want to use it to eat this banku. I was like, This is how you people eat here. She said, try it, or you will like it, too. You will like it. Try it. You will like it. So I try it. And I said, but it's nice, but your food, the banku will be in the center of this many water. You will just be checking your hand inside as if you are washing your hand in the water, eating it. I was like shocked because our soup, in where I was coming from, you need to be thick, Even if you want to turn the soup like this, you cannot even turn it because the soup will be so thick that it cannot even drop, even if you turn the place. I was like shocked. So another thing that shocked me is that when I went to the bank, me and my friend went to the bank. So I saw everybody in queue and they all respect themselves. Not that somebody in the bank because the person, maybe I don't know how to put it, say you will go and talk to the person and the person will allow you to go first. This one, you always till your turn. With everybody, if you like, be you rich or poor, everybody stand in the queue. Not that maybe you are rich where I was coming from, you bring a lot of money that you want to bank in a big bag. When you bring the money, then they will allow you to go first because they are familiar to your face or they know you in the place. Here, even if you like be familiar to anybody there, you all wait in the queue. So I was like surprised because everybody wait in the queue. We all there's a chair in the place in the bank we went. There's a chair there, so all of us sat in the chair. We were waiting for our turn to come so that we go. So the people on the cars will attend to us. But in the place I was coming from, it's not like that. If they know you, that you are a regular customer, if you just come, you just want and talk to the person that, and after all they know you, they'll just attend to you. So the thing is just strange to me. I was like, eh? So everybody rich and poor will all stay in this line. She was like, yes, you stay in the line and wait for your time to come. So I've come to the end of this vlog. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like and share my video and give it a thumbs up, and see you guys on my next one. Bye bye.